What's up guys, welcome to the Chess Giant. This is Solomon Riddell, and in today's video we're going to be going over one of the worst opening defenses for black against the move e4. Yes, not one of the best, but one of the very worst openings, guys, against the move e4. I mean, there's so many good options. The French defense, e5, the Perk, Scandinavian, Karl Khan, Sicilian defense, even the Alekhine. There's so many good options here. But now with the fried fox defense, we're going to play f6, and after d4, for literally no reason, play the move king f7. Why is the fried fox defense named what it is, and why is black playing f6 and king f7? I really have no clue, but since we're on the topic, foxes are known for this scream like hell, but they apparently make up to 40 different sounds and also have impeccable hearing, as they can hear a watch ticking from 40 yards away. Honestly, I don't even know if I'd want to hear that well. I feel like that would be very painful to hear everyone's conversation within nearly half a football field. But anyways, guys, back to the chess. Here, white will probably play a move like knight f3. And now our next plan of attack is going to be e6. Now, guys, with the move king f7, it almost seems as if black is somehow hoping to play king g6, king h5, king g4, king h3, just start taking all of white's pieces off the board. But guys, don't do this, okay? I really don't recommend this strategy. It's really not the best idea to even put the king on f7, let alone g6 or h5 or g4. So we're going to keep this king here, and our objective is going to be to keep this position closed. Now, many, at least when I first saw this, I thought that black was completely losing. And I'm not going to lie to you guys and tell you that f6 and king f7 are good moves, but it is a fun opening to play against your friends. And to be completely honest, if played correctly, I think that black is completely okay. Here, black's going to play e6, and against the move d5, now we're going to play e5. Why are we playing e5? Why not just take the pawn on d5 or just play a move like knight e7? Guys, in this position, we are behind in development, and we have a very vulnerable king on f7. So we want to keep this position closed. When you're attacking in chess, you want to break the position open. And when you're defending, when you have a vulnerable king, you want to keep the position locked up. So we're going to play e5, locking up this position. And again, after the move h4, we're going to play h5, not allowing this pawn to advance any further, trying to lock up this game. And here, if white plays a move like bishop c4, hoping to play d6 with check, attacking our king on f7, we're not going to let this happen. We're going to play d6, locking the position up yet again. And now, guys, after knight c3, we can play g6, effectively locking up this position with d6, e5, f6, g6, and h5. Now, as you can probably notice, black has only moved one piece, and that is the king on f7. None of the other pieces for black have moved. So now that we officially locked up the position, now we can try to trade down and develop the pieces. Following the move bishop e3, I like the idea bishop h6. This is a key idea in the fried fox defense. As you guys can probably tell, black is very cramped and white has a space advantage. So in chess, when you're cramped, when you don't have much room to be flexible and operate and move your pieces around, you want to trade down so that there's less pieces and you have more room to operate. So we're going to play bishop h6. And on top of that, after queen d2, we can now take off the strong bishop on e3 and now play knight h6, eyeing that square on g4, where we will be attacking the queen on e3 and the pawn on f2. And following knight d2, we're now just going to continue to develop with knight d7, followed by knight c5. And after a move like king b1, we can play bishop d7. And guys, eventually, white's going to play a move like rook df1, hoping to break with f4, and also putting indirect pressure on our king on f7. So we're now going to play king g7, getting out of the line of potential fire from both the rook and the bishop on c4. And now after a move like f4, we can now utilize that knight on h6 by playing knight g4. And now after a move like queen g3, we can play a move like queen e8, guys. Again, I'm not going to lie to you, okay, and tell you that black is better in this position. I would much rather have white here, but it's far from losing for black. Here the queen on e8 is defending the pawn on e5, and we also have b5 and b4 ideas. If white is not careful, black can get back into this game very quickly. And to be completely honest, white isn't completely winning this position. White has an advantage, but black does have some good things going in this position. Again, the queen on e8 defending e5, a strong knight on c5, a pretty strong bishop on d7, and a very strong knight on g4 on top of b5 and b4 ideas, and eventually going after the king on b1 potentially. I really think the only reason that white is better here is because of this king on g7. But in this opening, guys, we're going to lock the position up, develop the pieces, and try our best to really prioritize the safety of this king on g7. We can soon play a move like king h7, play a move maybe like rook g8 or rook f8, and I think black is completely okay in this game. If you'd like to learn more on the theory behind the Coca-Cola Gambit, another terrible opening with literally no benefits, click the video to the left. If you'd like to explore more good chess openings, click the playlist to the right. Leave a comment to let me know what other videos you'd like to see from this channel. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.